Second, Unit 1, Histamine and its functional role. Autocoids. The term autocoids was derived from two Greek words. Autos means self and echoes means to relieve. Thus, autocoids are defined as self-healing endogenous compounds. Autocoids are self-healing in nature. Their main physiological role is to heal our body from some unwanted conditions, and they are synthesized inside our body. Thus they are known as endogenous compounds. Therefore, endogenous compounds which are synthesized in our body and are of having self-healing physiological role are called autocoids. Autocoids play a role in inflammation, pain sensation, fever, blood pressure control, allergies and asthma, cell communication, growth and death of the cells. These are the main physiological functions of autocoids, and these physiological functions are responsible for self-healing of our body from some unwanted conditions or diseased conditions. Different types of autocoids found in our body are on the basis of different functional group present in the autocoids. Autocoids are classified into different categories like amines. Examples are histamine and serotonin. Peptides, where examples are angiotensin and bradykinin. Proteinaceous autocoids, examples are cytokines, and autocoids having lipid nature are prostaglandins, thromboxanes, platelet activating factors, leukotrienes, etc. These are the different kinds of autocoids which are having self-healing physiological role in our body and are synthesized in our body. Histamine. This is the structure of the histamine, and histamine is a type of autocoid which is having amino group. Thus, histamine is an organic nitrogenous containing compound involved in local immune responses as well as regulating different physiological functions in different parts of the body. Histamine is a small molecule derived from the decarboxylation of amino acid histidine. Thus, histamine is an autocoid which is responsible for performing different physiological functional roles, and it is synthesized inside our body. Thus, it is an endogenous compound and it is synthesized in our body from amino acid histidine. The amino acid histidine releases a carbon dioxide molecule in the presence of histidine decarboxylase enzyme to form histamine. This particular CO2 group releases from the histidine in the presence of histidine decarboxylase to form histamine. Synthesis and release of histamine. Histamine is synthesized in each and every tissue present in our body, but it is present in abundant quantity in skin, lungs and gastrointestinal tract. The major physiological role of histamine is in inducing allergic reactions through H1 histaminic receptors which are present in skins and lungs. And the another physiological role of histamine is synthesis of gastric hydrochloric acid which is induced through H2 histaminic receptor present in the gastrointestinal tract. The histamine is synthesized by mast cells which are prominent source of histamine. Mast cells have surface receptors that bind immunoglobulin E, and when antigen interacts with IgE, they respond by secreting histamine along with a variety of some other bioactive mediator. This is the structure of mast cells, which is having this blue colored histamine inside the cell and having some surface projections, red color surface projections that are IgE, immunoglobulin E. Some antigenic compounds or antigenic materials when enters in our body, they interact with this IgE, and the interaction of antigenic material or antigenic compounds with IgE results in the release of histamine through from the mast cells in this way to initiate the allergic reactions. As we all know, the allergic reactions are induced on the entry of some antigenic foreign materials, and this is also protective in nature. functional role of histamine. Like other autocoids, histamine is also having protective function of our body. The main functional role of the histamine varies in different parts of the body based upon the presence of different types of histaminic receptors. As we already discussed in the previous slide, that H1 receptors are responsible for inducing allergic reactions. Thus, they are present in large quantity in the skins or lungs. Similarly, the H2 histaminic receptors are responsible for the synthesis of gastric hydrochloric acid, and they are present in large amount in the gastric parietal cells. Thus, the functional role of histamine varies in different body parts based upon the presence of different kind of histaminic receptors. The different types of histaminic receptors found in our body are H1 histaminic receptors, which are present in smooth muscles, endothelial cells, brain, etc., and which are responsible for causing acute allergic responses. H2 histaminic receptors, which are present in large quantity in gastric parietal cells and are responsible for the secretion of gastric acid. H3 histaminic receptors are present in central nervous systems and which are responsible for modulating neurotransmission. This is all about the histamine, structure of histamine, synthesis of histamine, and synthesis, release, and functional role of histamine. Thank you.